Hey everybody, I hope y'all doing well today. Doing okay. This is my review of the, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six. Um, I don't know, six. Okay, yeah, it's sixth episode of. Uh, they had a small little thing that must have recorded in between episodes, but this is the sixth episode of season 9 of The Walking Dead. Uh, who are you now? Is the name of the episode. Of course, last week, started with pretty good cliffhanger with grown-up Judith and the time jump and all that. It ended to where this would start. This showing, kind of everyone, kind of where they're starting out from this point later. Everybody's really drugged down. I mean, Michonne, and then you have Daryl. Daryl's like Bear Grylls or whatever, totally woodsman survival type stuff. I don't know how he could see a fish in that water to kill it. It's kind of a bullshit thing. But then, he kills what looks like to me a Glenn Danzig zombie. I don't know. That's just what it looked like to me. Yeah, and Carol and Ezekiel finally married. I mean, I know it's cheaper to not show any of this stuff and have it all happen in the time jump, but yeah. Michonne's new hairdo is kind of funky. I like it, but it took me a few minutes to get used to it. That's something I thought was kind of cute. Daryl looking at the walker in the tree, and then the worm the bird picked out of it being fed to the baby birds. Wouldn't want to eat those eggs, I don't think. Yeah. Although slow start, kind of good catch up for most of the people. I like that these episodes are longer, but it also is kind of annoying. Because when you're trying to do a review, it kind of just, everything's kind of all over the place. A little too long. Judith bringing the new survivors back, though. It's. Kids gonna fuck everything up anyway, because kids think in absolutes. But yeah, just it's a good, almost like a season opener, even though it's in the middle of the first half of the season. The new people, they're very surprised at the size of Alexandria, and they're starting to get Alexandria to look like it does later on in the comics, which I'm happy with. I cannot remember the storyline that they're trying to pull those new people off of, but I think they're good people in the end. I may be wrong, but there's so much in The Walking Dead between the shows and the comics that it's easy to get them both mixed together. It's funny they use the gray hair to make Carol age, but they haven't done shit to Ezekiel, which I know men age slower than women, but it's like, come on, really? Yeah, the council stuff makes me think of when they were at the prison. That's sort of silly. I know everybody's got to have their government and stuff, but it still seems silly to me. And the main girl of that group, she was on the 100 as Luna, and this is okay character. She didn't really do that much, but You know, it's nice to see shows, you know, working people from other shows. Uh, the radio stuff with Gabriel is what mainly what Eugene fucks with in the comics. And of course, Eugene's working on it in this, but I'm just wondering which one of them will contact the Commonwealth. And I was shocked more than I think anybody that Rosita is with Gabriel. I mean, she gets with Eugene in the comic, but, you know, damn. I mean, this damn. Carol and what's his face and the Saviors, you know, I wouldn't go help anybody, not when I couldn't see him, but that's just me. Too many commercials. I knew they had to set up the Whispers, and they did pretty good in the way they set it up. I'm glad they're finally here to make something, you know, an antagonist that Negan ceased being after, you know, them not being able to kill him after 45 tries. The Negan and Judith back and forth was pretty cute. And I cannot remember who in the comics. I just went back and read it last night after seeing this with Eugene and Rosita, you know, out there. I can't remember who it is in the comics, but it's two guys in the comics. I do remember that. But you know, just the fact that he's hurt himself and they've got to get away from what they don't know is the Whisperers. And yeah, I did like Carol burning the Saviors up. I mean, that's old Carol, and I like old Carol because she just no fucks are given. And you know, they made that character a great character when it was such a shit character in the comics. A lot of things that the show is fucked up. That's one thing they did. That's one thing they made much better. Yeah, that girl giving Michonne her knife, you know, that's cool. Judith and that damn python. That gun is bigger than that child. I really don't. I mean, that shoot that youngin' 45 miles across the world. She tried to shoot that gun. And that kid, Rick, and Michonne's, if it's been 6 years, that kid should be tall enough she's not carrying him around like a baby. But maybe that's just me. Yeah. Lots of questions at the very end. Not many answers. Looks like next week will be good. I only have next week and week after next. You know, and then it's the break. So hopefully both episodes will be good. I mean, you know, we'll find out more about how they're going to do the Whispers. And we'll just have to see then. I hope y'all enjoy it, and we'll see y'all tomorrow for YouTube channel.